Germany, left mid.
Sane! We've got Sane! Ladies and gentlemen!
As you guys can see, 4 goals for Sane. He's absolutely electric. His pace can get past absolutely any defender, and when you have it on his left foot in that box, he does have the finishing to put it away. He's an absolute animal, an absolute German machine. Sane, the German machine. I've come in and I haven't had such easy games since we started this series. I popped the finisher chem style on Leroy Sane. Obviously, he hasn't needed it so far, but that's going to give him plus 13 finishing. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Road to Glory. This is episode 6, and I'm so excited. The game is fully out, and we have as much time with it as we want. No more restrictions as we had before, and we can fully sink our teeth into this amazing game. Now, I just want to start off and say that you guys are absolutely amazing. The support that you have showed this channel in the past 2 days, we've doubled in size. We're growing an amazing community, and I just want to give a special thank you to all the new subs that may be on this video. Now, starting off, I did do a little bit off camera. I played some friendlies. I didn't think that would be that interesting. They don't go on the record, and I really just did it to get some packs. Now, the squad for these friendlies had to have 3 nations. We chose England, Germany, and Brazil as it fit our squad almost entirely. Now, the game has fully released now, so I have a bunch of time, and I'm really excited to explore the rest of this game, and we have so much stuff to get through, and I'm so excited to do it with you guys. Without any further ado, I say we start off with these 75 rated plus players, and as you guys can see, we do have a pre-order pack. I'll take it. I'm not going to reject it. Let's start with the loan and content pack for the pre-order. Alright, so looks like we got a nice little kit there. Beautiful. And we've got Mbappe on loan. And it looks like we have another option to choose a loan player. And once again, we are given the choice between Alex, Haaland, or João Felix. Now, honestly, I'm going to take Arnold again because he fits right into our team and really upgrades the squad. Now, we'll open the pre-order pack. There's no way that I can cancel these, so they're going to be coming in. I hope that you guys don't mind. This one looks as it's going to be a board. Germany, left mid.
Sane! We've got Sane! Ladies and gentlemen!
That's massive for the series. Like, you guys, he goes for hundreds of thousands of coins, and that might be one of the best boards in the game. This has completely changed the series, and he slots straight into our team. I don't even know how to react to this. Do we sell him? Do we keep him?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sane, ladies and gentlemen, in the team. You guys, and we've packed Sane and Diego Carlos in the same pack. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is massive. We have just completely changed the financial situation of this club, and now we have the opportunity to bring in 200,000 coins. Now, one of the things that we're going to have to do in order to activate that is to put Diego Carlos onto the transfer list. Now, he doesn't fit into our squad, so I do feel like it's safest to pop him up there now, but we may buy him back in the future. Boys, packing Sane is going to absolutely change this series. 4-star, 3-star. As you can see, blistering pace. His finishing is absolutely amazing, and those dribbling stats definitely could use some work with a chem style, but he is going to change the game for us, you guys. I can absolutely guarantee it, and I can't believe that we've packed such a great player already, and we've got 5 packs left. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sane is going for 132,000 coins. Not sure quite how to react to that. It's absolutely amazing. As we pop Yedlin into the team, one of the United States lads that has actually made it out there in the Prem and made a name for himself. And we've gone for the 25k pack, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie, I've accidentally opened it, but we're going to have a Comnaball player. Now, this is going to be 75 rated Rodriguez. These players may go up in price at some point, so it looks like an 83 Renato Augusto, though he is untradeable, so we're not going to be able to sell anyone in this team, except we might want to check if Weiser and Ulmer can be traded on. Now, Ulmer looks like he's untradeable, so we'll have to discard him. However, this Renato Augusto card will be very good for SBCs. 3 packs left. I'm already absolutely buzzing off that initial pack, and, you know, the rest of this could be nothing for all that I care. Looks like we got another rare. Morelos, Rangers player. Not someone who I'm massively interested in. Already got him in the club, as you guys can see. Pop him up onto the transfer list. However, he is going for 1,500 coins. Not sure why. We will sell him off. 2 more packs. Come on. Can we pack a better player than Sane? I don't know if it's possible. Looks like we've got another rare gold. And here we've got Bastos. Okay. Now, he's definitely got a good amount of pace, so I wouldn't be surprised if he is worth something on the transfer market. As you guys can see, a few thousand coins there, but as you guys know, he's untradeable, so we'll send him into the club. Final pack before we hop into the games. Now, I cannot believe that we've got Sane. It's going to be another rare gold. I'm so excited to use him, guys. It's going to be absolutely amazing to try him out and get a little bit of a review. Now, I was planning on doing a draft this episode, but that's going to have to wait for next episode because packing Sane is absolutely massive. Oh my days. So that pack opening was obviously completely ridiculous, and our team has got to change. Now, the crazy part is that Sane fits directly into the squad, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, but the FIFA gods are looking out for us, and they said, here you go, Jack. Why don't you improve the team a little bit? And he slots in perfectly. 9 chemistry straight off the bat. Now, we also did pack Diego Lopez, and I decided to sell him off since he doesn't fit into the team. And we were able to sell him for a great amount of coins. As you guys can see, 4 players sold, that being Diego Carlos for 60,000 coins. As you guys can see, I also have a Sergio Busquets. Now, that's the only one that I could afford, and I was certain that he was going to go up in price. Bought him for 14,000 coins. As you guys can see, selling for well under that. So I am going to hold on to him. Guys, if you want a little bit of a tip, pick him up now. I'm not sure if his price has gone up yet, but as you guys can see, he's going for well under 14,000 coins that I bought him for. But when an SBC releases where players of higher rating are needed, he'll skyrocket in price. So we'll see how much we make on him. I don't usually do this type of trading, but we'll see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I made 2 transfers for the squad that I really think are going to shore it up. Now, we are still going to be on 7 chem on Van de Beek, but he's been absolutely fine so far, so I don't see it as a problem. Guendouzi is going to have to go as he's gone in real life. Obviously, moving on to Brighton for loan, I believe. Or I hope. He needs to play his football somewhere else. We're going to send João Moutinho to the club. Now we have Ndidi in the squad. He's going to be an absolute beast, you guys. I bought him for 31,000 coins. I paid a little bit more because this one has an engine on him. 4-star weak foot, 6 foot. He's got good pace with that engine, plus 5 on his 70s. It's going to be perfect for a CDM, and it really shores up his short passing. And I'm stressing to you guys, you want to make sure that that short passing is sublime on your midfielders, because if they lose the ball, especially your CDM, then you're going to have his counterattack on goal, and it's going to be very dangerous. Now, another player who I actually got recommended from the comments, and I will actually put this comment up here on the video for a quick second. Nelson Smado, everybody. Now, Nelson Smado has perfect pace, and one of the best parts about him, you guys, is that he's very capable on the ball. As you guys can see, 4-star skill moves, medium-high work rates are actually perfect for a right back, and with 92 stamina, he should be able to last us throughout the game. Until some other SBCs come out, he may be one of the best right backs in the Prem. So guys, this was going to be a draft episode with some packs before, but now that we've packed Sane, we got to use him. We got to use those other 2 new players, Ndidi, Nelson, and we got to see if they can push us into Division 3, because if we get into Division 3, we'll get that massive coin boost, and don't worry, next episode will be a draft, my promise. So, starting up with Sane up top, Smado in the defense, and Ndidi in midfield. Can we win this first game in Division 4? That's some excellent ping. Now, you guys, I want to tell you that the ping so far has been absolutely amazing. I've had no server issues. Don't want to jinx it. Now, this guy has a nice hybrid. He's got Nabri there on the wing. He's also got Chan. Witzel in the middle could cause us some problems. Promes and Malin are obviously going to be massive issues up top. He looks like he might be changing into a 4-3-3. He's got a few attackers, too many to play 4-1-2-1-2. Sane! And Sane has put it in the net. And on his debut, he's come in and he's already put it in the goal. Now, granted, it wasn't a pretty one. It was a rebound off the goalkeeper, and maybe we didn't deserve it. But I'm going to take that every day of the week. And Sane starting off his debut with a goal. I'm definitely impressed so far. He was able to get there in the box, and a lot of those shots have been saved recently. Sane will run at them. In the box, Sane! Willian, can you get on it? And then 2-0 up in 10 minutes. And I gotta say, we're not really dominating this guy, but we're just getting those goals in. And he's already paused the game. Now, is this going to be a rage quit, ladies and gentlemen? Way, and he's gone. And in 10 minutes, Leroy Sane has absolutely demolished our first opponent. And if that's any sign of things to come, you guys, we have a beautiful episode in store for us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I switched Willian and Sane's position here because it didn't make sense to have Sane, a player with such pace, at cam. He's definitely going to be a lot better with that get in behind instruction that we have set to him, and we are going to save those changes. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into our second game of the episode. All right, and as we load in, we see that we have Jadon Sancho and Gnabry on the other team. Now, they both are players who absolutely got robbed for pace this year, but he does have a good hybrid in there. He's got some Chelsea boys. He's got that Havertz card in the midfield, obviously a recently transferred player to the Prem. I haven't actually gotten to see how he's got on yet, but this guy has the USA Tifo, and it looks like we're going to have to take him down. Can Willian find Sane? Sane's got the ball, and he's done it in the box, and Sane with the goal in 7 minutes, and he's looking like a little bit of an animal, you guys. I don't know if we found the next hidden beast for this series, but if Sane and Richarlison both put up the same numbers, I don't know if we can be stopped. Baked down into Richarlison. He's giving it to Willian, into Sane in the box, and he's made it 2-0 within 13 minutes, and I don't know what to say, you guys. He just keeps smashing them in the net. Now, obviously, the game has fully come out, so there's going to be a lot of players, and we obviously have fallen a bit below the skill gap here because we seem to be smashing these Division 4 players out of the water. And Emre Can has won it. He'll play in Sane. He'll roulette. And he'll play Richarlison, and Richarlison has smashed it into the net, and with 2 goals and now an assist, Richarlison, the GOAT of the series, popping up as well. Sane is being a beast, and I'm sorry if I worded that a little bit confusing there, but I'm just so excited that in 2 games, Sane's already racked up 3 goals and an assist. He's whipped it out wide here, and it's a great ball. And he's put that, and he surely deserves a goal there. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was an excellently worked goal, and Gnabry definitely deserved to put it in the net there. And this guy has brought it back to make this a little bit more of a competition. And he's in the box here, and he's pulled it back, and I don't know what to say. He's really come back here, and he's gotten into this game, and I maybe have talked too soon. And he's gone right through the center, and he's put it in to tie it up at 3-3, and I just could not select the right player there, and he's really kept his composure and gotten right back into this match.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you.
Oh.
And so it is, the first half story.
And that's going to be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very disappointed to have given up a 3-goal lead in the first half at that. Serge Gnabry scoring 3 goals, but I really capitulated in the defense for all 3 of the goals, and I really shouldn't have let them in. And honestly, I think that we'll be saying the same to ourselves at halftime. As you guys can see, the stats are very even up. We legit have almost the same shot accuracy and pass accuracy, but as you guys can see, he is dominating possession, and that is giving him the edge.
Moving it forward.
And he's brought into the box, and he's now in the lead, and this guy has picked me apart, and I don't know how he scored those 3 goals in the beginning. He's now completely turned on his game, and we have to figure something out, you guys. And Richarlison in the box, and we've put it in the net, and we're tied up, and Richarlison, the absolute GOAT. Please buy him if you haven't. He's an absolute beast. Actually, you know what? Don't buy him because I want to keep dominating with him, and I don't want you guys to be beating me because I'm sure that you guys are great at this game. But we're in the lead, and we got to keep it. And Sane in the box. And Sane's put it in the net, and we're back in the lead, and we're not going to let this guy play us off the pitch. Sane has absolutely proved to be a beast, as you guys can see. I'm absolutely hyped that we packed him in the beginning of this episode, and I'm absolutely certain that we would not be doing so well if we hadn't. And we put Sane through. Sane near post! And he's put it in the lead, and now we're 2 goals ahead and 6 goals in this game for us, and we've actually absolutely been launching them into the net, but we can't seem to defend, and that's really something that we're going to have to fine-tune, and that's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. And the second game, it looked a little bit shaky there at one point, but we ended up closing it out. Sane getting the ball, 4 goals in this game. He's an absolute beast, and I couldn't recommend him enough. As you guys can see, 4 goals for Sane. He's absolutely electric. His pace can get past absolutely any defender, and when you have it on his left foot in that box, he does have the finishing to put it away. As you can see, Richarlison following up with another 2 goals, our GOAT of the series. But Willian with the 3 assists there from Cam, looks like he's doing well there. Sane with 2 assists, 4 goals, 2 assists in one game. I don't want to say that he's outdoing Richarlison, but I'm not complaining that both of our strikers are being so prolific. As you guys can see, we shored up that shot accuracy in the second half, and we improved our pass accuracy to above his, and we were able to close out that match. It took a little bit of time to assert dominance over this opponent, but we ended up closing it out. Alright, so as I'm recording this episode, I actually just uploaded episode 5, and it seems like you guys want 5 games an episode, and seeing as we did have a rage quit in the beginning of this episode, I think it's only fair to squeeze 5 in here, and we'll do 5 in the future. Now for the next episode, which we do a draft, it will be 4, as the draft is only 4 episodes. But if we do end up crashing out of the draft, I will fit in some division rival games there in the end. But I'm hoping that in our first draft, we'll be able to get pretty far in. Now, you guys have shown amazing support on the series so far. If you want to see more Road to Glory content, let me know what in the comments down below. As we match up into this game, we see that he's got a La Liga side. He's got that Diego Carlos that we just sold off for 70,000 coins. So he has got a sure defense, and he's got that João Felix in the center. Now, we have to be careful, but I do think that we'll be able to put up a fight in this game.
Here's Willian.
And here's Sane. Sane! Richarlison! And Richarlison has put it into the net. And once again, another link up between the 2 beasts up top. And we were thinking about possibly selling Sane after we packed him. We saw the coins flash in our eyes. But after using him, I don't think we can let him go, ladies and gentlemen. And we played Sane into the box here. And Willian will put it into the net, and Sane will get the assist there. And Willian says, "Thanks, lad. You've come into the squad and you made my job a lot easier."
All the players have bought into the coach's vision of how to win the ball back high up the pitch. Pressing football like this is a joy to watch for me, Derek.
And he read it well.
And Richarlison has been played through.
Could it be?
And he passes it over to his new teammate, who smashes it into the net. And Leroy Sane has cemented his place here in Jackgunna FC, and I don't see how we could sell him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to see him go, which I will understand, let me know. We could get the coins in, possibly buy some different players, but he fits perfectly into the squad, and I really think that we should count it as a blessing that we've even got him in the first place. Yes, as you guys can see, a confirmation there that the score is 3-0. Sane has been popping up everywhere on the pitch, and we've stopped this guy from getting a single shot on target there. That header ending the half being one of those shots. Now, his pass accuracy hasn't been bad, but we've really been playing him off the park as well as everyone else in this episode. So I truly do think it's time for us to get up into Division 3. And he's put it into the net there, and I haven't really been paying attention because I was trying to pause the game. As you guys see, Willian has a yellow card that I didn't quite realize. I don't want him getting sent off, so we are going to bring on a substitution. Now, we could bring on David Silva, but I just don't know if his pace is truly going to close it out. I think Antonio will be a better option there. We'll pop him in, and we'll see what he can perform in that cam position. Now, I know that Antonio is not necessarily a player that you'd want to cam. He doesn't necessarily have the highest dribbling, maybe not the highest passing, but honestly, with that pace, so far from what I've seen from this game, he'll be absolutely fine. But quickly here, it looks like Sane is through. And in the box, he puts it in, and that's 2 goals in this game, and he just continues to impress, ladies and gentlemen. He is simply sensational. Sensational. Wow, I mean, I just had to say it twice there because he's truly earned it. Watching this goal, he can really smash it into the net. And now, if you guys are looking for OP shots, I mean, that's what I do. I like to dribble in the opposite direction from where I'm going to shoot. And once I just pass that halfway line, I like to strike it across goal. Now, if that angle is closed down, I do look for that near post shot, as you guys have known me to score a few times in this series so far. But as we get Leroy Sane dribbling on the defense again, what can he do? Near post. And Aspas has put that in from an impossible angle, and I'm not quite sure if he's a left-footed player, but if he's not, he better at least have 4-star weak foot because that was an insane shot. And we've played Richarlison through, and if Richarlison can score this, it will settle the match. Sane! And to seal the game, it was a little bit sweaty, but I've made sure to put it in, and Sane has secured a hat trick. Another hat trick this episode. It seems as hat tricks are just overflowing in this series so far, and I'm not complaining because we definitely want to shoot up the divisions as fast as possible. Now, I will be playing the first FUT Champions weekend, and I'm super excited to level up into that FUT Champions qualification now that the game is fully out, and I hope that you guys are excited to do this journey with me. And that's gonna be that's gonna be the end of the game, and we come out leading 5-2. Sane with another hat trick, and so far he has proven to be an absolute animal, an absolute German machine. Sane, the German machine. He's got 3 goals there and an assist. Richarlison with a goal and an assist. Of course, he could not leave himself out of the action, being one of our most prolific players. Actually, the most prolific player on our squad. Surprisingly, only 2 shots on target for our opponent, scoring both of them. A little bit concerning there, as we are very leaky at the back. Coming into this game, we see that this guy has a complete piecemeal team. Absolutely no chemistry. He does have some pacey players and obviously some very overpowered players there. His defense does seem to be pretty strong, but I'm just completely confused why he's chosen to put these players where he has. And Willian can make it through here, and he'll play Sane into the box, and Sane launches it into the net, and I'm starting to think that Sane, the German machine, is an absolute cheat code. What do you guys think? Is this ridiculous or what? He's coming into the squad and he's just scoring goal on goal on goal. Now, I don't want to force this guy to watch this goal. It was a bit of a mistake by him. He's brought his defense out quick. He's tried to hit me on the high press. And with this low chemistry, it's starting to look like we might run away with this one. Sane in the box. Into Willian. And that's going to be 2-0. Within 7 minutes, and I can't see us losing this lead, but this early on, it's very hard to tell, and I don't want to sell this guy short. It's very easy to leak goals early on in this game, so I'm just going to keep playing our game, hope that this guy doesn't turn on his cheat codes, doesn't give his brother the controller. You know how it goes. Hey, maybe his older sister. Sane! And he's put it into the net, and I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a rout. Under 20 minutes, we are leading 3-0, and it looks like we are absolutely blasting through this division. I've come in, and I haven't had such easy games since we started this series. All right, so yeah, this guy is absolutely not playing. Now, I don't want to score a bunch of goals and pad the stats of our players because that really wouldn't work for the purpose of this series. I want to show you guys what players, you know, in the road to glory level, when you don't have a lot of coins, you can't spend too many FIFA points, when you're really working with reward coins, you're working with your packs that you've maybe got from some draft wins. And quite simply, if I score a bunch of goals in this game, then it's just going to make these players look a lot better than they actually are. And that's really not what I want to do. I really want to show you guys the truth. And the truth is Leroy Sane. Now, I wasn't planning on even playing Division Rivals this episode. We were going to do a draft, which don't worry, we'll be out next episode, and that is going to be the end of the match. Jeez, I don't even know what to say. I don't even remember what happened in the start, but I do think that Sane got another hat trick. That's 3 hat tricks so far this episode. Sane is ridiculous, you guys. Picking up an assist there too. Richarlison has got to be getting a little bit jealous of someone else stealing the limelight, but getting those coins there, he didn't have a single shot on target, and as you guys can see, 87% possession. This game is a rout. Wow, so his skill rating was way above ours, and pushing into 1443, we are, I believe, 1 win away from getting into Division 3. If we can win this next game, I believe it will secure us promotion, and I believe in the squad to do it. So far, we've been playing people off the pitch, and I think that it's our turn to turn it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before we hop into our last match of this episode, I popped a finisher chem style on Leroy Sane. Obviously, he hasn't needed it so far, but that's going to give him plus 13 finishing and plus 8 shot power, plus 8 agility, and plus 4 balance, with plus 11 to dribbling. I don't see how this card isn't going to be absolutely unstoppable with this chem style. All right, coming in here to the last episode. Now, he does have Lindelof and Bailly at back. I haven't played against Bailly, but we did have Lindelof. He didn't do too well for us. Alexander Lacazette up top with Pepe. He does seem to possibly be an Arsenal fan, but having that Leno in goal makes me want Leno ourselves. He would slot straight into our squad, and he just sure up that goalkeeper spot a little bit more. 82 rated Kepa is definitely okay for the beginning, but once we start pushing into places like Division 3, we're definitely going to want to have a more sure set of hands in goal. Schultz will win that back and give it to Emre at the top of the box. Into Chan. Chan near post, and Chan will put it in the net, and I believe that may be his first goal for the club, putting us 1-0 to the good, and I'm definitely glad to get in front in this game. It's been a little bit of a shaky start. I don't know if we're on top of this guy or not, but with that goal, I do feel confident going into the rest of this game. Box will play Willian, and Richarlison, and that's going to be a penalty. Kovacic taking Willian out after his shot, and can we put it in the net? Our best penalty taker by far, Willian, will fake right, and the keeper defends, and he's done excellently there. I can't fault him. Uh-oh, boys, I've completely capitulated at the back there, and he's pulled one back, and it's 1-1, and I've missed a penalty, and he's put one in the goal, and that is what you call a misery compiler. And Richarlison chips it through to Sane, who will take it into the box, and can he find a cross? No, but Bake will give it to Chan, who will give it back to Bake, who will give it to Willian. Willian in the box. Sane to Bake, and Bake puts it in, and before halftime, we've gone into the lead, and Bake, sort of an unlikely scorer in this series, but he does an absolute shift at defense, and when you need him in the box, he's there to put it in the net. And that's going to be halftime, and Chelsea 8 is down 2-1, but we have to make sure that we keep applying this pressure, because if we let it down, as we've seen, he can score against us and make us regret it. Through to Willian. To Richarlison. Richarlison will run with it. Oh my days. And that is absolutely sensational work from Sane. The drag back there, and I thought I'd lost the angle, but he slots it in the net, and I might have to switch him to that number 7 jersey, as I do think it will suit him a slightly better than number 13. And as you can see, that strike was absolutely sublime, and we press on. And that's quite a finish. And he's 1 goal within us, and we have to play carefully here. Tomori, and he's put it in the net, and in the 88th minute, he's equalized it, and he's broke our heart with 2 penalties. We should have had this goal far out of reach for our opponent, and he's put it into the net, and now we're at his mercy. Oh, ref, how can you end the game there? We're through with Willian. And that's going to be 3-3, and we can't really be mad. We absolutely destroyed our chance of winning this game by missing 2 penalties, missing so many one-on-ones. That's absolutely my fault. We should have beaten this guy. And as we'll see by the stats, As we'll see by the stats, I had more than enough shots to finish him. And I don't know, his possession game was very boring. I think I just didn't have a fun time playing this guy, and I got lazy. But if we look at who scored this game, we have 1 for Sane, 1 for Chan, and 1 for Biki. 2 assists for Sane, absolutely keeping up his form. And with that game, we do lose 3 skill rating. We truly should have won that. It would have been an easy way to make our way into Division 3, and it would have been an excellent end to the episode. But that's perfectly fine, because when we jump in next episode, we'll have the draft, and after the draft, we'll have what I will count as our championship game into Division 3. If we win the game at the end of next episode, we will get launched straight into Division 3, and the episode following will be some sublime Division 3 gameplay, hopefully with a new player we might get in the packs. Okay, so I may have counted a bit wrong, and we may have played actually 6 games this episode, but that's perfectly fine because we got some rage quits and you guys absolutely deserve it. But for the next episode, expect 5 games per episode for the future. 5 games per episode. Today was 6 because we had some rage quits and I was having so much fun with Leroy Sane. Now, if you guys will look, he did pick up 12 goals and 6 assists in the first games. Now, obviously, he is tradable. He goes for around 130k. So let me know if you guys think we should sell him, but he's been so immense so far that I don't see how that could be possible. Leroy Sane lining up alongside Richarlison, who's still doing an absolute job up top in 22 games, picking up 30 goals and 19 assists. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you guys can see me up close, I do need to shave. Gonna have to do this right after this episode. If I haven't by next episode, let me know in the comments down below. Call me lazy because I really should have done it by now. But without further ado, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I always do. I appreciate your guys' support so much, and I just want to pass along the positivity back to you guys. But without any further ado, as always, peace.